Testing. Good to go. Hello everybody, I am Omega Recon Gaming. Welcome to Life is Strange Reunion. We have played every single game in the Life is Strange series. Some I think I've either deleted or I've I didn't finish. But the mainline series, I don't think I've played 2 on stream, but I have watched it, and I've watched the multiple type of endings you can get in it. Even though that's not really, that game kind of is in a weird limbo kind of deal, where stuff that happens in Life is Strange 1 is kind of mentioned in it. I don't know why they called it Life is... Like, it has... They should have just called it its own thing. Like, it's so weird. I guess the Life is Strange is kind of like... If they kind of described it as, like, a series... Like where they talk about different type of stories, and that's kind of what they've been going with. But they need to market it like that. They kind of really don't. It's kind of just something you gotta notice. And then they're like... And then they kind of go back, and then they're like, okay, well then, now we're following Max again. And then, and people did like that. And now people are like, no, we want more with her and Chloe. And then they were like, okay. So, this game's $40, which... Thank you. I did rent it, of course. But I have played the main Life is Strange, like the big ones. Like I've played the ones that I've beaten the original several times. That's on the channel. I've watched a thing of Life is Strange 2. I played a bit through True Colors, I think. I finished Double Exposure. I think. I actually need to look at the Life is Strange games because I need to know. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds. Okay, let me just pull out the Life is Strange games. Okay, so yeah, I completed Double Exposure. True Colors, I played it and then I was just like, really not for me. I even played I think I remember playing the DLC for Life is Strange, which had like the arcade. I don't remember if I streamed it. I don't remember that. I don't remember it as much. Okay, Life is Strange 2. Hold on. Yeah, Before the Storm. That's what it's called. The DLC. Though it's a prequel game. There's another game that's not here. Is True Colors the only one I did not finish? I felt there was another one. Am I crazy? Maybe I am. Oh, there was also Captain Spirit, that small thing that they did, for Life is Strange 2 that kind of led into that game. That was a weird thing. That was very interesting. So unfortunately I missed a lot of the stuff for Max and Chloe because like you had to do stuff to see it, and I'm like, how would I supposed to know I had to do that? Like, I guess I'm bad at reading instructions. So, I'm trying to cover my bases now so I can be quiet and, react when appropriate. Because this could be the last in Max's story. This game's 9 hours long. Well, for the story. Extras, you know, it's a little bit more. And for completion, it's 19. So, that, you know, for $40, you know, that's a lot more acceptable. Especially with for the quality of these types of games, you know, these are visual novels, you know, type deals. I'm glad that they're not. Well, this would probably be episodic, but there's not enough time for there to be episodes. Like maybe 3, and each episode's 2 hours long, 2.5, or I don't know. Unless each episode is 3 hours long. I mean, I guess like each part could be like maybe, I don't know how many parts this is, so I guess we're gonna have to get into it. So Chloe's back, which, you know, doesn't make sense considering if you chose to kill it, they basically are just ignoring that, you know. Well, no, they're not really, because like you could have chose that she's dead, but I guess they're just ignoring that now. Yes. Skip gameplay. Yeah, I would like to be able to. Enables prompts after major choices to confirm before continuing on. Yeah. Yes. This might get too annoying. This way with a hotspot ping. See, this might get too annoying. Oh, they're doing photo hotspots. Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's just on by default. Okay, the display photo hotspot. I'm guessing people were frustrated. Oh, and then they have this. It's just like, it's so annoying just to get in the right perfect position that, you know, and then this is just for like, no, I just want the photo. I don't care. Content warning. Oh no. If they're just gonna talk about Kate, I hope they just talks about Kate. I don't want suicide. I don't want to deal with that. Damn, man. So, like, I guess, like, this is if you're streaming. But, like, I don't care. This is actually... That's actually nice, because if you're like playing this game in like a dark room, but I'm good. You know, for now. I may change some of these settings depending on how the game goes. Here we go. Here's the substitute licensed music? No. I do appreciate that they do have that, but I want to hear the licensed music, you know. If I gotta cut it out later, I will cut it out. I don't care. One of my favorite songs from Life is Strange is Obstacles. It's such a good song. There is a bunch of great songs in Life is Strange 1. That game kind of was like, you know, it was like a very... when the game came out, it was a very interesting topic. Oh, Square Enix. Alright.
My name is Max Caulfield. I came back to Arcadia Bay to study photography at Blackwell Academy.
Oh, so
there I started having visions of the town being wiped out.
I appreciate they do have this, because a lot has happened over the years.
I fled to the bathroom to compose myself, but instead witnessed something awful. No! Instinctively reaching out.
Why don't they use the updated footage?
I could rewind time.
This doesn't look like the updated
Max
footage.
Saved was me.
Chloe Price and I were childhood best friends.
Because there's updated visual Life is Strange.
As we reveled in Max's strange new powers.
We discovered I can freely rewind up to a few minutes at a time. And if I concentrate on a photo, I can travel much further into the past, projecting my mind back into my younger body.
But we also learned that making significant changes to the past can have devastating consequences for the present.
With the aid of my power, we solved the disappearance of Chloe's friend, Rachel.
But even though we brought Rachel justice, Max's twisting of time had a cost. The storm. Looking down into Arcadia Bay from the lighthouse as the storm raged, I truly believed the only way to save everyone else was for Max to rewind back to that fateful bathroom and let me die.
I was forced to make an impossible choice. Save Chloe, or save Arcadia Bay.
Are you gonna...
After everything that happened, I didn't use my powers for years. I lost myself in photography, a career that brought me to Vermont's prestigious Caledon University.
I do appreciate this recap.
At the invitation of its president, Yasmin Fayed. Being an artist in residence, I worked with some incredible students and staff. Like Amanda Thomas, the lively stand-up comedian who works at the Snapping Turtle, and Ven Lang, Yasmin's assistant and then leader of the mysterious Abraxas Society. Most importantly, I became close friends with Moses Murphy, a nerdy astrophysicist, and Safi Llewellyn Fayed, a glamorous student of poetry, and Yasmin's daughter.
Then, tragedy struck. After a night of stargazing, Max found Safi murdered.
For days, I mourned. Safi's death bringing back painful memories of Chloe, Arcadia Bay, of everything we lost. Then, I heard Safi's voice again. I reached out with my power, rusty from disuse, and shifted into a parallel timeline where Safi was still alive, but still in danger.
Shifting back and forth between the two timelines, Max's investigation uncovered many secrets of Caledon, but the clues didn't add up.
Until I discovered I was not the only one with powers. Safi was a shapeshifter and was using her ability to sow discord and suspicion among the Caledon faculty that she blamed for the fate of her best friend Maya, who took her own life. Working together,
I forgot about
we
that.
exposed the truth, but in so doing, we discovered someone else had been instrumental in covering up the lies of Caledon. Safi's mother, Yasmin.
Years of resentment overrode Safi's control of her power. Her consciousness splintering across the campus as an impossible storm loomed overhead.
In desperation, I grabbed hold of Safi and a photo and pulled both our minds back in time.
In the past, Safi, now clear-minded, begged Max to shoot her, to stop this horror from happening again.
But I refused to repeat my past mistakes, torn between two terrible options. I chose a third way. Inside the storm, causality fractured. I faced my past and united the fragments of Safi's mind. I merged the timelines back into one, saving Safi, and together we escaped the storm.
An action that will have significant repercussions. And Safi herself? She left Caledon on a quest to find other people like her. But before she did, she asked Max if she would support her, flaws and all, or condemn her for the people she hurt.
From the moment I merged the timelines, my ability to rewind time started to return. I have this power to help people. After everything I've been through, I won't run from it anymore.
So now they're giving Max back the power. Okay. So this is basically how they're gonna do this. I don't remember. I think I want. Oh God, it's so awful to let a whole town die for Chloe. It's like you are the world, but they all don't deserve to die for one person. I don't remember Vin as much. I didn't even know you could romance him. I guess I seem to remember there being some options. I think. I think I actually chose to reject her because I think she was like... I think she was like saying stuff like, we could take over the world. I think. I know everybody was like, I want to be romantic with Chloe. I've done a romantic with Chloe one, which is kind of cute, but no, I was friends with her. I think it's the best. See, but letting Arcadia Bay, it did nothing for the story. Like, letting them all live, like, you'll see, like, you know, people be mentioned, like, but they never text Max, they never, you know, they're not involved with the story. It's just flavor. That's all just flavor. But letting Chloe live, you know, you get a lot more. I think I failed the romance with Amanda. But what I wanted it to work. I wanted to get it, but I think I screwed it. And I got friend zoned, and I was so upset. Yeah, I remember that now. So I'm gonna lie here and say we romanced Amanda, and I did a good job, not like a clown. I don't like that there's... I guess, like, if you let everybody, you know...
Until he gets the fuck out of there, okay? I don't know how. Maybe... Hold on. Maybe try reminding her that a drum machine doesn't take up half the van and smell like ass after the gig. 20 minutes? Yeah. Okay. I can make that work.
Last call, dearie. Either your band is heading on stage now, or I call the show.
Fuck. No show means no fee. Means no gas. Means no tour. Means... Fuck!
I think that's Ash.
Look, I hear you. My drummer's being a real Lars Ulbich right now. Give me just 20 more minutes.
I told you, it's now or never.
Come on, we know those barflies aren't going anywhere. Just prorate the 20 minutes out of our cut, all right?
I'm taking 30 minutes. You're already 10 over.
Damn it. There goes my new toothbrush money.
Not again. It keeps getting worse.
Hold on, I need to check something. Is this Ashley Birch? I think I remember seeing... Because, like, there was, like, a big split between the... Because she was not getting... I think it was her not getting paid Birch. Is she... Let me check. Really? Oh, she's the voice of Huntress Wizard in Fiona and Cake. Wait, is she the voice in Adventure Time? She is not. Huh. Interesting. Really? She's not in... So she's not... So then they lied. Oh, or maybe did they use the flash... No, they probably just dubbed over her lines then for the... No, she's not returning as... So the new voice is Rihanna DeVries, who previously voiced and performed the motion capture for Chloe Before the Storm and in Reunion. Okay, then who voices her in... Oh, to the sacrifice. Does she return for the farewell episode? Ah. Okay. I mean, she's the replacement voice actress. She's doing a good job of trying to get close to Chloe. It's just not the same. Chloe's voice was very divisive. A lot of people liked it. Because Ashley Birch is a really good voice actress. And she's like iconic for the voice of Chloe. Like that's one of her like star roles where she just owned the show. But it also polarized a bunch of people. Not in her voice specifically, but the character Chloe. Which, yeah, Chloe's a tough character, but you understand the thing is, you have to understand why she is the way she is. She took her father's death in a very different way, and then her stepdad, it was a very complex, I'm not justifying a lot of her, some of the things she does, she's very reactive,
But I just need to find the way out. Assuming there is one. How long has this been going on? These nightmares that feel like memories. They're only getting...
Stop stalling, Max. Pull the trigger.
That memory can't be real. The Max I know wouldn't shoot anyone. But why does it feel real?
I'm so glad you're my partner in crime.
As long as you're my partner in time.
Max is always on my mind. Lately, I feel like she's the only thing in my mind that belongs there.
So, I guess this is... So she's pulled from a different time if she dies. But how they explain it is, okay, then we'll just bring her from different... But if you kept her alive, she's still in the band. She's just... Maybe gets a call from Max or something. Or trying to... I don't know.
I know I'm alive. I've got a decade of memories to prove it. But somewhere, deep in a place I try never to go, I also know I'm dead. The one I begged Max to choose. It feels realer than my life. But how?
Max?
What the f...
Who the fuck are you? Max, no!
There's one person who can help me understand what the fuck is going on. But why do I keep hallucinating her pointing a gun at me?
What is going on in there? Where the hell is the band?
I just told you, man. They're on their way. Am I talking to a goldfish, or did the septum piercing get into your brain?
So am I gonna be like switching between? I've always liked the art, the wash-colored style. Normally I hate watercolor, but the way Life is Strange uses it, I really do like it.
Wow. Okay, fine. I'll go get my camera. Just keep being resplendent till I get back.
It's crazy that she can still do that voice.
How long was I gone on this trip? 3 days?
So
Somehow
yeah,
it
they
still feels
they
good to
added
have
a little
one
bit to her
different-
voice, she's trying to make it a little bit more grown up.
My camera is underneath all this. Car packing for dummies. Whatever you need. This weekend was the height of my professional success. And I survived it on donuts and coffee.
How? Wow.
I always tell my students that a key to being an artist is a daily journal practice.
Right, she's a professor. I
Sometimes
forgot
even
about that.
follow it myself. After last year, it was time to start fresh with a new journal.
Oh. What? So it didn't even matter. Didn't even matter. Oh, I hate when Life is Strange does this. You can't even get what you want. The game just says, "Nope. You and Amanda together? You can." You can't have Max can't have any happiness. Any happiness. What is she, Spider-Man? Now hold on, I need to read this first. Nope. Shit. I guess Hazel is the agent. I'm sorry, I have to read all of this stuff, like, because this stuff is like the flavor text, and for Life is Strange, I love the flavor text. I just wish it was in the story. You would add so much more if, like, the characters would talk instead of text messages. And ha ha ha, yeah, I know, topical. Oh, so Max is like a year older than, or however many.
I never figured out who this was, but it's nice that somebody cared.
Yeah, Max, I get it if I'm the last person you wanted to hear from. So that I hope you're all right. That's going to be something later. They would not have a voice line for Max reading that if that, you know. Writers do that intentionally to give you like a especially because like in the other games you get characters that send you like hateful stuff when you screw with them. Like you get ones from Victoria and like Nathan Prescott. Which, bruh. Oh yeah, he's... wait, no. If we saved all our No, he went to jail for the gun and shooting Chloe. In this timeline, he went to jail for the murder of Chloe. It's hard, man. When you have like a big timeline like this and there's time travel, you gotta remember what you're doing, especially when you're, Okay. Oh, okay, there's not much here. Okay. Never finished high school. What? You're telling me you didn't get transferred? How did you go to college? That has to be a joke. That has to be a joke. I get her. No, and her school was not destroyed because I saved it. It'd be different if, like, no, she finished high school because, Hope's, what was it? Is it Hope Speaks? Hope Speaking? No, that's some other enemy, I think. Hope Speak Academy. No, is it Hope Speak? What is the school from Life is... Hey, Omni, it's good to see you. Yeah, time travel games... I always do not... Like, time travel games are like a Russian roulette. You either get good ones or you get bad ones. It's never in between. It's never in between. It's always good or it's bad. It always depends on the writer. A good writer can write a good time travel story. A bad one, and you get stuff like Islands. It's an anime. Don't ever watch that. It's so awful. It starts off as a good anime, and then once it goes into time travel, it completely derails. It completely derails. It's so awful. And it's so aggravating, because like the show was decent, and then they just ruin it with time travel. Just completely ruin it. Anyway. But yeah, like, see, the difference is, because like, my thing with Square Enix is they're good at writing time travel stuff. Chrono Trigger, Life is Strange. I consider Life is Strange a good because you could mess with time, and there's consequences for messing with it. I like that. It's interesting. It's not like no, Max got away with everything, and she just went no. There is a sacrifice. Oh, you play Stars in Time. Ah, so you're a person of quality then. That's a great game. I can't, you know, now you meant, yeah, that is another good mention of time travel. That's great writing. Oh, you haven't played it? Oh, you've heard of it. Okay. Well, yeah, that game is also, yeah, that game has great writer. I watched it from a YouTuber I watch, Jello Apocalypse, who actually became friends with the creator of that game, which is funny. Yeah, you will really like it. It's kind of like I don't know how to explain it. It's kind of like it's a very like polished type of indie game. Very, you know. Yeah, you will definitely like it. Anyways, I was reading this. You know, Finn, I don't really care about you. You know what? What if they were like, yeah, Finn and her stay together, and that was the relationship that's... Oh, that would make me so mad. I'm not... You know what? I don't care about you, Finn. Yasmin, okay. Yeah, so Hazel is the manager, okay. You still need to beat Celeste. I've heard about Celeste. I have not played it. Is it Metroidvania type deal? Because those games are okay. Those games you gotta like. Those games you have to get me interested visually, because if I don't like it visually, and gameplay wise, I don't want to play it. That's why I like Castlevania, especially like the DS era and Game Boy Advance era, I think. But definitely DS era. Even if they're like a pain sometimes. But then there, you know, I've played other good ones. Time Seekers or no. It might be Time Seeker. About mental health and climbing a mountain. You know what that sounds like? That sounds like Brave, was it? No. What was that game that was like really popular back in like 2010? I think it was like a guy. It was, I can't remember. Ah, well. Oh, shoot. Oh, this is it?
My agent Hazel said I need to look more like an artist. So I bought this hat. I think I'll stick to looking like Max. My most trusted companion.
Anything else in here?
Some of my students take my class so seriously, it's intimidating. Loretta is smart enough to half-ass her assignments and get away with it. One gallery showing, 3 magazine meetings, and 1 commission proposal. So of course I packed 25 different outfits. My manager Hazel is always looking out for me. And sometimes I want to kill her.
Ha! That's funny.
The further my life takes me, the more I find myself coming back to this trusty old friend. The selfie I took just before this trip. I think I knew I'd want to hold on to this moment.
Oh, am I focusing on the camera? Oh, is that... Oh, that's gonna be relevant later. That's when we're gonna time travel with that photo. When Max takes a photo, it's always like a, oh yeah, that'll be needed later.
Time for your
When she
close-up.
makes a mistake. Oh.
Something horrible is happening on campus. I've got to get back now.
Mad Max. That's a funny achievement. Man, it'd be funny if it's just Chloe. I have to kill Max in order to show her stop shooting me. Help. Just help.
I've been gone for 3 days and all hell has broken loose. This is so... horrible. The Abraxas logo. Killers. What does all this mean?
Where's the damn fire department? They're all tied up at that destroyed building where this mess started. Fremont? But all the students are down here! Fuck!
All units on site, 1082 at the Fine Arts Building. Repeat, all units.
Damn it! Come on!
Loretta's march? What does Loretta have to do with all of this?
Of course, Loretta would do something stupid and burn down the school.
Where did all this come from?
You think like Moses would say something to Max if this stuff was happening, or like any of her friends.
Get us out of here!
Who? Guys, break the door! Why don't you ram it with your fucking car, you idiot? Well... Oh, no, I stream for fun. I completely just stream for fun, but...
Can't get in here.
But, like... So what this channel basically is just a recording of all of the games I play, at least, you know. But now now that I got my new capture card, I can now stream, you know, like, stuff from my Nintendo Switch 2. But yeah, so, yeah, I stream for fun, but I also stream, like, you know, I do, like, series, like Life is Strange is a series I've covered for, God, years now. And, like, you know, when the new Final Fantasy VII game comes out, I'll be playing that. When, you know... yeah, but, like, you know, new Pokemon game. Like I just stream whatever I want, and this channel is just a big archive. And stuff I want to talk about, whether it's anime, whether it's, you know... card games especially. I love to cover card games. Just, like, anything. Anything I just want to talk about. Yeah, it's like a big mush. But yeah, I should. Streaming's just for fun. I don't make money. I'm not big enough. But even then, I would still just do this for fun.
Someone set this fire on purpose.
No, Max, really? I didn't know that. I just think, you know, it just kind of well, okay, that's not fair. You know, that could have just could have happened but, you know, they're boarded in, so yeah.
Damn it! The security, there's students trapped in the atrium.
No shit, you need to clear out now.
The whole campus is burning. This is so horrible.
Max! Help!
Moses? Hold on! I'm coming!
Where are you getting are you gonna get, like, a ladder?
Caving in.
What do you want me to do? Ooh, what'd you say? If I do make it big? Mostly I'm still gonna do what I want, and I might take, like, suggestions of games, you know, that, you know, but I'm never gonna play horror games. Never. I hate horror games. I hate horror movies. I don't like to be scared. You know, it's just my personal preference, and I don't think I ever plan to change it. Not for money, not for anything. You know, I'm a man who knows what I like. I like RPGs. I like platformers. Even sometimes, maybe even a puzzle game.
Come on.
Card games, you know.
Come on.
Yep, I told you it would be relevant.
Save you, Moses.
I know how this series works.
Just give me time.
Okay, so this takes place in 3 days. Interesting. The first game took place in, like...
No smoke. No screams. I did it. Oh God, I did it. I jumped into a photo again.
Oh no, the blue butterfly in the background. The symbolism.
I'm sure this won't have terrible, far-reaching consequences for the school or the people I love. What have I done? It's Friday. The fire started Sunday evening. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have come back. Maybe I'll just fuck everything up.
Max. The building is burning. People are dying. What could you even do that could make this worse? Like, what could you do? They're all gonna die anyway. This is not a situation of, oh no, a tornado is coming towards the campus. Or you know, what happened in Life is Strange. It's gonna destroy everything. You know, I gotta stop it, or it's gonna kill everybody. This is not that. This is the opposite. Well, no, you just got here, and no, it's the same situation. Where you knew something bad, but well, you kind of experienced it. Like that was like a vision. You didn't know if that was gonna, if it guaranteed was gonna happen until a bit later. So, Blue Butterfly. You don't know. Basically, Blue Butterfly. It's like a symbol in Life is Strange. It was like the save symbol, and it was like it had like a big symbolic meaning. Because Mac, you know, when her friend in the beginning of the game, they were giving a recap. Chloe's friend, you can, you know, she gets shot. She watches Nathan shoot her in the bathroom, and then, well, like at first they're fighting, and you know, well, Max takes a picture of a butterfly, right? So she, so then she later, you know, she gets shot, she rewinds, and then she saves Chloe. Later, she then goes back to that photo and then chooses to go to the photo and then let Chloe just either die, or she rips up the photo and then the whole town dies. That's the whole, you know, choice. It sounds convoluted. It sounds like very confusing, but it's when you watch it happen, like if you were to watch the recap again, or like, you know, the first game, it makes sense while it's going on. It makes, you know, that's why it's hard to explain time travel games out of context, because, you know, the context matters. Basically, what you need to know is the blue butterfly is like a symbol for Max, you know, and Chloe. It was like the whole start of everything.
But maybe I can't fuck it up any more than it already was.
Wow, okay, I guess I ranted a bit too quickly.
I'm here now. I can do something. I have to do something.
Are you done? Okay.
What did I do after I took this photo?
You left.
It feels like a lifetime ago. Yes, I was going to see Moses. If anyone will know what to do, it's the physicist who studies time travel.
What?
And we will do something. My powers are complicated, and they can be dangerous. But this is my home, and I won't let it. Oh my God.
I'm thinking.
Hello.
Hi, Hazel.
Max! Big night tonight. How are you feeling?
I'm sorry. Something really, really big has come up. I can't make it this weekend.
You are kidding me. Max, these are not the kind of people you want to cancel on.
I'm so sorry for the late notice. I only just found out myself.
Okay. I see this all the time. Young, talented
No, it's not that.
Just tell her it's a family thing.
I know what I need to do.
Literally, just tell her, it's like, hey, a family thing came up. I can't do it. Let's reschedule it. Also, okay, now I remember my train of thought. Okay, so if I'm Max, my first thing is to say, hey, new principal, right? I say to them, hey, I heard some rumors that somebody's planning to set fire. That they're going to want proof. She could just write it. No, she puts on gloves. She just writes a note. But then it's her handwriting. It's just or she could say, I heard some rumors. And then she's just like, you just keep the fire apartment around, or like double security, or the police. Keep a police presence around the campus for the next 3 days, especially on Sunday. Though they'll probably go, well, Max, how do you know about this? And I'm like, and she could just be like, I heard some things. I heard rumors going around. And it's like, where did you hear these rumors? And it's like, look, just, you know, just trust me. I've heard these things, you know. And you're just like, what's gonna be like? Just, you know, say there's a bomb threat, you know, and just like, you know, or something. Hey, I'm okay. I'm just trying to think how Max could solve the situation in like 2 seconds, or like a few minutes. I love planetariums.
So but for how long?
Max cannot live a happy life. What if this game ends in like, no, Max has to die for this all to find the world to finally be at peace? That's totally gonna be the ending. I'm like, why would there be a suicide one? Like, cause like it's totally for Max. Oh, so these might actually have new messages because... Wait, her messages don't change? Game, in past games, her messages would change. She went back in time. Some of these messages don't happen. Especially the one talking about the fire. You did this correctly in the previous games. Why do you screw up now?
Moses should be waiting for me in his office.
You can't give me a Life is Strange game and not let me look around.
Is a jack-o'-lantern series too on the nose for a New England photographer? He's smiling, but you know he...
Where is... Okay, one giant leap. Okay, so that's like a space thing. That's a space joke. Can I talk to anybody? Nope.
I wonder how Moses will react to all this.
Do I head upstairs or down? Okay, I cannot head upstairs. Do I head this way?
Secrets, corruption, occultism, power. Welcome back to Abraxcast, Caledon's only podcast dedicated to uncovering the hidden underbelly of the Abraxas Society.
You know what? I think Loretta could be the villain.
I am your host, Loretta Rice. This is episode 4, The Hall of Secrets. It has long been known that
I thought she was going to be
no
a villain in the
ordinary
first game.
club. It seems to operate by its
And
own
she really
rules
gave me
and
that
logic.
vibes.
Take their recent battle with the administration over housing. The Abraxas House is a Caledon-owned building at the periphery of Lakeport. After the storm, President Owen Teller declared the building uninhabitable and quickly advanced
Right now I'm
plans to have
enjoying it,
condemned.
but I am nervous because
Now, what everyone thinks about the administration
choice games make me nervous, and I'm like, I hate picking the wrong option.
University bylaws are very clear that Abraxas students must submit to relocation or risk disciplinary action. But this is not what happened. Instead, students have been returning to the building, squatting in their old rooms, and staging disruptive protests. The planned demolition has been set back indefinitely. Now, my role as a journalist is not to pick sides, but to uncover the truth. And I have come to believe that the reason for Abraxas' peculiar leverage may rest inside the very house they are illegitimately occupying. Sources tell me of a section in the Abraxas house known as the Hall of Secrets. What is contained within it? No one knows. But I'm told it has been passed down for decades and remains very well concealed from even the most senior Abraxas members. It stands to reason that these secrets hold the key to understanding not just Abraxas, but also its peculiar hold over Caledon University. I, your faithful reporter, will not rest until I have uncovered the Hall of Secrets myself and revealed what lies within.
Omni, I have to kill you for that joke now. My only problem so far is that, is that if you pick, I wanted a relationship with Amanda, which I failed in the previous game, but the game screwed me. So, but it's like, yeah, you get them, and it's immediately over when you check the text message. Immediately. I hate when Life is Strange does this, because they've done this to me before, and it pisses me off. Like, let me be with Amanda. Like, if I want to be, do not give me a thing and then say, well, no, then it ended. No! Don't do that. You did that with Chloe. When it's like, oh, if her and Max go together, they'll be together, and then they just break up. No. I know that can happen, but don't do that. That's the whole reason. Well, a lot of people wanted it because they wanted them to be together. She sacrificed the whole town for her. What kind of selfish person was like, oh, you killed a whole, just to save me. You saved me numerous times. Nah, you're not the person for me. You destroyed time and space on a whole town, but nah.
His office waiting for our hot chocolate date.
Oh, hold on. I can rewind again. Is this... Okay, this is the office. Okay, so... Do not go here.
Yasmin's replacement has some big ideas for the school. Kinda wish he'd keep them to himself. Come for the world-class education, stay for the timeshare presentation. My classroom is the great outdoors. At least until it starts snowing.
Oh, so this is Max's classroom. Cool. It's interesting we don't see her teach. Not really.
Moses, I'm from the future. I bring dark tidings of... No, too biblical.
No, actually, it's funny. No, the thing is, the Life is Strange has been praised for its support of LGBTQ, like the whole series, like of games. Like that's like that's its whole like big appeal is that, you know, like back when the game came out, it was a big deal that, you know, Chloe and Max, you know, were a thing. Ish. Hell, Max kisses both. You can have her kiss, what's his face? What's the boy who's her friend? Oh, Ragnarok's a good game. I don't like the DLC, but Ragnarok's a good game. What is the boy's name? He has a fight with Nathan Prescott. What's his goddamn name? He beats the shit out of him. This is gonna irk me. I have to look this up real fast. What's his name? What's his name? What's his name? What's his name? No. He's a big character in that game, and they don't list him? That's crazy. Hold on. Really? He gets a kiss from her and everything! Damn, man. Television series. What? Oh, so it's been in the project for 10 years and it still hasn't come out. Bruh. Like, bruh. Actually, a Life is Strange series would be very interesting. I'd actually really watch that. I'm gonna find this name. What is his name? It is... No, it's not Daniel. I'm not looking at chat. If you're saying it in chat, I'm not looking. I'm trying to find this for myself. What is his name? Really? Wish there was a better table of contacts. Warren! That's his goddamn name. Okay. Okay, now I'm ready. Alright. Yeah, Sandy, what do you want?
I told Dr. Jordan he didn't need to convince me. My own conversations with you were sufficient, not to mention your student ratings. Your intro courses are 9s in a sea of 4s. For you to be so highly regarded, especially by non-majors, is... well, very highly regarded, it seems.
Max? You okay?
Sorry. Long day. You were saying?
I was just telling Moses that he is officially invited to join the Caledon faculty once he becomes Dr. Murphy next year.
Right, the job offer. I remember. I mean... it was a foregone conclusion. Moses is the best. Congratulations.
Thanks. I'm still taking it in. But President Teller's plans for the physics department are very exciting.
This building is the one real investment that Caledon has made in the sciences. With 4 departments under one roof, we need to expand. And that's just the beginning. In a few years, the whole school will look like this, a cutting-edge research institution to rival MIT.
Sandy, right now I am not interested. First of all, I have my own logo and graphic made by friends. Those two were made by friends a long time ago, and I'm pretty happy with them, so I'm not really interested. I don't have the big enough following to pay for a commission, so I appreciate it, but I'm not interested. Yeah.
I thought most students came to Caledon for liberal arts.
Currently, yes. But if we want to remain competitive and move past the events of last year, Caledon needs to modernize. Dr. Fayyad was a great leader, and she had an eye for talent. Finding Moses was one of her many successes. But she had an idealistic streak, which reminds me, Max, do your students still have all A's?
Everyone who's still in the class has an A, but plenty of students dropped when they realized how tough it would be.
I noticed that too. Not the academic curve we strive for, but perhaps that wasn't covered in your orientation.
Max isn't a traditional academic, but she's amazing with her students. Like you said, Yasmin has an eye for talent. She was even talking about creating a photography major.
It's not that I doubt your talent, Max. You're just a beneficiary of her short-sightedness. I mean, an instructor with no teaching experience or terminal degree, living rent-free in the house that was once reserved for visiting luminaries? It's like, how was this allowed to happen?
Wow. I do not remember this conversation being such a disaster.
Well, duty calls. Moses, contact my office if you have any questions about the offer.
Man, that guy is just dying to fire me.
You already knew about my job offer. But you had to remember, so... You're not rewinding from later today, are you?
You're good. I'm back from Sunday.
Did you jump back into a photo? We agreed that that was too dangerous.
If you saw the alternative, I think you'd agree it was worth the risk.
What happened? Did something go wrong with the gallery show?
No, the show was great, incredible, but while I was gone, something at Caledon went very, very wrong. There was a protest about something. It turned into a riot. By the time I got back, the whole campus was on fire. Look.
That's definitely the campus on fire. Compositionally, it is a bit more abstract than usual.
I wasn't trying to take a photo. I dropped my camera when I saw you. Moses, I'm sorry, but I saw you.
Oh. Wow.
I'm doing good.
Where was I?
On the roof. I tried to help, but I couldn't get inside.
I mean, you didn't really try that much.
Working on a Sunday. I need more hobbies.
That's a great line.
Before you came back here through the photo, did you try to rewind in the fire?
Fuck! I didn't think to do that. That was totally a dig. That was totally a dig at the player. It's like, hey, did you immediately try, know that Max has rewind? Ah! I just let it happen like a goon. Oh my god, that was totally a way of... Players are going to forget that they could rewind if they don't immediately do it. To do it during gameplay. They don't give you a tutorial like they do in the original. That was just to be like a, hey, gotcha. Oh, that makes me so mad. I didn't rewind. And I knew it. I knew this game was going to let me have rewind. And I'm just... Damn it! Oh, and I could have... And that means I could have done some... Oh. Well, maybe... No, maybe it's like, despite her rewind, she just couldn't do anything. Oh, man. And that's what those two options from above and below... Oh. Oh, that's gonna kill me now. Ugh, that I didn't experience that. Yeah, bro, I'm so mad, bro.
Oh my god. I didn't even think to.
Hey, you were in shock. It's understandable.
That's the game to the player.
I've never felt so powerless before. All that destruction, and there was nothing I could do.
That's not true. You bought us time. Time that we'll make the most of. So, where should we start? Fire department? They'll just laugh at us. We should act normal. Search for clues, talk to suspects without rousing suspicion. Which is exactly what your powers are perfect for. Did we do any rewind testing when you were here the first time?
No, we just talked about my trip over hot chocolate.
Then let's change that. We'll practice your skills, and if you run into any danger this weekend, you'll be ready.
Let's get to work. Moses is right. I need to be prepared for this weekend.
Can I go upstairs?
Yasmin has been through hell in the last year. Not that she didn't deserve some of it, but still.
Yeah, in my opinion, Yasmin deserved no forgiveness. Like, I will die on that hill.
When I, split reality in two and then mashed it back together, it wasn't exactly seamless. I offered to help him finish it, but Moses likes the reminder that all those crazy memories really happened. Moses had me rewind after the first scene of Brain Bucket 3 because he, quote, needed to unsee that.
That's funny. That's a good use of her power. That's really funny.
You really understand how I'm feeling right now. Turtle strapped to a rocket booster.
That's a great line.
Aw, May's at the vet. I was in the mood for another staring contest.
That's funny.
A cutting from Maya's memorial tree. We're planning to give it to Sophie, if she ever comes back.
So just...
We've covered a lot of ground these past months together. People started talking about Sophie's death like it was a bad dream. Then they stopped talking about it at all.
Oh, shoot, I forgot to... One sec. Forgot I have to message somebody real quick. Okay. Done. Done.
Yeah. About that whole avoid section. No crazy storms in the 9 months that we've been testing my powers. That's something.
Well, you know what, Max? You know what you get for all that? The girl that you like...
Moses has been tracking weather patterns along with our rewind testing. No correlation yet.
So do I just rewind? Is that what I'm doing here?
Moses likes working on this when I'm around. I'm his Control Z.
That's funny.
People started talking about
Not yet.
Moses is so passionate about physics. But as far as I can tell, physics is just loading screens.
Well...
Sophie's been radio silent for almost a year. I wish we knew where she was.
So yeah, like, Matt, you know, her staying, like, in contact with, like, that changed nothing because, like, whether you're radio silent with, or, like, you disapprove of her, right? It changed nothing. Maybe she'll be more amicable if and when she comes back because that's how this series works, is that stuff does. Telescope?
Moses' pride and joy. Though, he hasn't had as much time for the stars since he started studying my powers. You really missed your calling as the host of a children's science show.
There's still time. Let's begin. What was drawn on that card?
Ugh. Seriously?
I never joke about testing, Max.
And yet you're such a ham. One moment. Yoink.
Welcome back.
Who's this formidable fellow?
That is the evil Swordmaster Frostbite from No True Samurai. Test number 1. Tell me who killed him.
I have no idea. Let me guess. I can find the answer somewhere in this very room.
Who cares? It's a one-strike question. Test failed.
You're the worst. Moses had me rewind after the first scene of Brain Bucket 3 because he, quote, needed to Well, you're definitely no true samurai. But are you the killer? So, your name is Mina, but did you kill the samurai? Where's the proof? Using a rewind test to get me into anime? Moses is abusing his powers. Okay, ask me.
Who killed Swordmaster Frostbite in No True Samurai?
Mina Hiramatsu, the badass high schooler.
Correct. Are you ready for test number 2? Please hand me the object behind that locked door.
If you want me to do something other than break into this thing with a screwdriver, speak now.
I'm just observing my test subject.
Good to hear. Haven't had to break into something for a while. But it's probably just like stealing a bike.
You know what? I bet you there's another way.
I'm 90% sure that Harold isn't real. Moses just made up a fake grad student to get an office all to himself. How dare Moses be good at art and physics? Some of us can barely be good at one thing.
That's funny.
Tony and Moses make it look easy. How do you keep somebody that close for that long? Who was the murder victim? Frostbite? Maybe a fire flinger did the deed.
Oh, so you could have found him too, and then you would have been wrong. So, that's actually interesting, because, like...
Get us out of here!
You just love watching me break things for science.
I know I won't remember it, but I still love watching it.
Damn. It's never simple in the time dojo.
Yeah, I can kind of understand that.
A test where I get to break into things? Is Moses trying to cheer me up? Okay, I'm probably not going to develop hand-eye coordination in the next few minutes. Need another plan.
Okay, so this is when you look around. And then this guy, you know. So yeah, you'll have multiple answers for questions.
If I want to get that mug, I'll have to find some way to protect it when it falls. Moses' secret contraband kettle out in the open?
Okay, but how do I do that? That doesn't look like there's anything.
Okay, I'm
Can I talk to Moses after? Nope. What do I do? Oh. Really? There's a bunch of warnings for this game, so just letting you know, there's like suicide, death, drugs,
Is this
violence,
a bonus rewind
blood.
test? Did you want the mug to fall?
No. That's just a lucky break.
That was a really cute laugh.
Yes.
Max, you have to unbust the door.
What? Fixing it wasn't part of the test?
I think you know that it was.
It is, but I just wanted to see what would happen if I talked to him. Because you can keep objects.
Thanks. I'll put the kettle on. Meet me on the X when you're ready.
Probably not a buried treasure, but you never know.
Okay, but why would you give me time?
Safi's been radio silent for almost a year. I doubt this little guy starred in No True Samurai. But anime can surprise me. All right, I'm ready.
Okay. I want you to teleport to this side of the room in a particular moment. Specifically, the moment before this mug hits the ground.
Moses!
It does that sometimes. I'm gonna count to 3.
Moses!
Ah!
Moses!
unplug the kettle!
Oh, it just does that sometimes.
Guess I'll have to do this myself.
Ah!
Moses, unplug the kettle!
Oh, it just does that sometimes. Max, why'd you leave the X? What happened?
Fire happened.
Whoa. And I was just gonna let it spark. Well, thank you, teleporting Max. What?
That didn't happen before. We had hot chocolate last time, but it didn't combust. I just got back and I'm already changing things.
That's fascinating. Probably best to skip on the hot chocolate today. Let's debrief when you're ready.
I've faced armed men before, but I just know this is gonna be the thing that kills me.
Armed man. Oh, right. Yeah, she has.
Please tell me you'll stop using that kettle. For all we know, it burns down the school in 2 days.
I know it's a dysfunctional relationship, but I can fix her. You're right, though. Consider this her official retirement party.
How are you feeling about the disaster I just dropped into your lap?
Still processing. But I'm glad we still have a chance to do something. How do you feel?
I know my powers are, well, powerful. But that doesn't mean they're dependable. This could end badly. What if it was a mistake to come back here? What if I just make everything worse?
I know there are risks. There's a reason we never tested your ability to jump into photos. But our testing has proved that some kinds of rewind are safe. If you unbreak a mug, the universe doesn't seem to care.
But this? Going back into a photo? Trying to stop a major catastrophe? This is where the bad shit starts happening.
We won't try to change everything. But if we figure out where and how the fire starts, we might be able to change the thing that matters. Let's take stock. What do we know for sure? What leads do we have?
Vin and Amanda could help us. Vin knows everything about Caledon, and Amanda knows everything about Lakeport. Too bad I can't tell them why I'm asking. They'd never believe me.
Because of the storm amnesia?
We need a better name. That sounds like a disease you get in a fantasy novel.
Well, you turned down cognitive dissonance triggered collective memory loss.
Sometimes I wish everyone still remembered. The 2 timelines and everything with Safi and me having
Do you?
powers and...
Do you want that? Because then it's just like, then scientists are gonna be like swarming the campus and putting you all in like frickin' like test chambers and...
Remind them. You reminded me when I started forgetting.
I was selfish. It was so scary when all their memories started fading. I couldn't stand the thought of being alone with everything again.
Understandable. But why me?
I knew you could handle it. But most people aren't you. It's better if they don't know.
Even Amanda?
Especially Amanda. Dating a time traveler is not for everyone. Every conversation ended with, "Did you rewind that?" Every argument started with, "Don't rewind this."
I get where she's coming from. It's easy to imagine how someone with your powers could be manipulative.
I get it too. But it did hurt when she forgot about my powers and got so much happier. I couldn't remind her. I couldn't be the reason she got so anxious again. But then I really was lying to her. And I couldn't live with that either.
Ah, okay.
She still makes eyes at you and the turtle. Any regrets?
Amanda is amazing. If there was a way to be honest about my powers and make her happy, I'd love to find it. So, who would have a motive to burn down Caledon? I saw signs of a protest, but I'm not sure what it was about.
We haven't heard from Safi since she left.
Moses. No way. I didn't see any sign of her.
Safi's a shapeshifter. She was furious with her mom and with Caledon. Could it be her?
I wonder if that was the
Safi's been gone
guard.
for months. Her mom isn't even the president anymore. And she works alone. A riot isn't her style.
A riot is chaos. Safi's natural habitat.
Even so, Safi may hate the administration, but she's never hurt the students.
I don't know if I agree with that. Safi didn't seem to really care that she hurted the students last time to get to her mom.
The only thing we know for sure is that my powers are going to complicate things. They always do.
Maybe this time is different? We can't stay locked in the past.
Like I can help it. Every time a new disaster strikes, it always brings me back to the first disaster.
Chloe, in the school bathroom.
Yeah. I tried so hard to save her. And the one thing I learned is that you can't save everyone.
I'm sorry about Chloe.
And now we could lose a Loretta, or a Reggie, or a you. How are you so calm?
Because things are different. You're an adult with better control of your powers. And you have a brilliant physicist friend who wants to help.
He states facts. She
That
does
I
have
do.
better control.
So, how do we stop a fire before it starts? Oh, right. My class starts in 15 minutes. I should cancel.
No. Don't make any changes you don't have to. If we mess with the timeline too much, we might introduce new variables.
You know, I saw something in class last time. Reggie took a call and walked away when I got near. I wonder if it was about Abraxas.
Secret society. Shady calls with the Abraxas president. It could be something.
And in the fire, I noticed some Abraxas graffiti. It seemed ominous.
Max, that's like the first
Text me
thing
if
you should
learn
know.
anything. I'm gonna steal another whiteboard from engineering. And Max, promise me you'll do whatever you can this weekend. To stop the fire. To save people if it breaks out. Anything. I know there are consequences to using your powers, but inaction has consequences too.
Yep.
Whatever happens, I need us to know that we did everything we could.
This is the first, like...
I think I need that too.
Oh, in the previous
Have a good
game,
class.
this would have been like a big choice of, you know... But... The game is afoot from here on. Up to you to find evidence. Remember, look for clues everywhere. Man, if you could just... Is this the game where they're finally going to brick people? It's like, you didn't do a good job looking. You're...
I'm sorry. So sorry.
I only laugh at scenes that of funny lines delivered, or I have a very dark sense of humor. So if something like ridiculous happens, like Max like holding a gun at her, at herself. It's just really funny and stupid. Like it's something like when you're watching like a movie like The Room, you see something so stupid you can't help but laugh. That's the only time I laugh.
Crazy day. Crazy, crazy day.
Because of your Grand Gallery tour of New York this weekend? I'm amazed you didn't ditch us entirely.
Yeah, you must be freaking out. When do you leave?
Actually, there's been a change of plans. The trip has been postponed.
I'm sorry, Max. Professional setbacks are always tough. Give yourself time to grieve, okay?
Loretta, you and Reggie, I think those two lines from Reggie, and they're like, because Reggie wanted to do something, and...
Thanks, Loretta. Now, let's get to today's lesson.
I want Loretta to secretly, like, she feels like she was forgetting it, and she just writes it down and keeps it a secret, and then she's gonna...
So, we've been focusing on composition, character of place, dynamic structure, light, balance, movement, contrast. If you've been paying attention so far, when you look out there, your eyes should find endless patterns of shapes and colors. But today, I want you to see something else entirely. I'll give you a hint. It's the most powerful element a photographer can pursue. Yet it's the one thing a photograph can never really have. Janae, what do you think? Secrets.
Whoa. Deep.
That's a good guess. But I'm thinking of life. Human life, specifically. It's all around us. Sometimes it's overwhelming. I know it is for me. But when I turn my camera on one person and focus on trying to see them, really see them, I can feel a connection happen through the camera. So, look out there again. Find someone you don't know, someone who grabs your attention, someone you want to connect with. Your assignment today? Go take their picture.
Oh, come on, don't make us do that.
Strangers, isn't that dangerous?
Be reasonable, Max.
Now I remember. I got the same reaction the last time I lived through this day. And the assignment was a total dud. Maybe a demonstration would help. All right, you artsy introverts. I, your fearless leader, shall go first. Observe. Hey, sorry to bother you. My name's Max. I'm a photographer.
I can see that, Max.
I'm actually teaching a class, and it would save me from looking super lame in front of my students if I could take your picture.
I don't normally let people take my picture, but I'd hate to be the cause of your public humiliation. Shoot. So, why was I selected for this demonstration?
You seemed lost in your book, as if the rest of the world wasn't here. I find that kind of focus exciting.
Exciting, am I? But there's a flaw in your plan. Now that we've started talking, whatever you were trying to capture before must surely be gone.
You're right. The camera changes things. That's why I tell my students, you're not capturing reality. You're composing it.
My nerdy physicist friend tells me that's called the observer effect. Particles jumping around just from being looked at.
I have one of those too. Something about her suddenly feels very familiar.
I don't like how that look. I don't like how the double exposed looks.
Well, did you capture my essence? Did my intrigue translate through the camera?
I think I captured what you were willing to show me. But I never got your name.
It was so nice to meet you, Max. I hope your students found this as enlightening as I did.
My students. I almost forgot about them.
Everything okay? That looked intense.
It was one of the most fascinating pictures I've ever taken. Now go. Spread out. Find your subject. I'll be around if you need me. Was that really Safi? With a shapeshifter, you never know for sure. But if she's really back, hiding herself on campus days before a massive fire, that is alarming. Either way, she's gone now. I need to use this time to check in with my students and see if they know anything that could help me understand this fire.
The butterfly!
Amanda is performing tonight. Last time, I had to be on the road and couldn't make it. But tonight... Reggie is the president of Abraxas, which is seemingly connected to the fire. And I know Loretta is somehow too. I need to talk to both of them. I'm not advocating for tarring and feathering Owen just yet. But this statue does make me think about it.
Why is there just a random little gnome here? I missed a photo. No. That makes me mad.
I remember helping 3 students last time. I think Loretta had a hard time getting a good photo of a student. I should see if she needs any help.
I don't like talking to Loretta. She annoys me.
Hey, Loretta. How's your assignment going?
Terrible. This guy's giving me nothing.
It's like that sometimes. Have you done anything to put him at ease?
I don't want him at ease. I want him to tell me about the drama at Abraxas. He's a senior member. He must know what Reggie's hiding.
That's not the assignment, Loretta.
Fine. I got his photo and not an ounce of dirt for my podcast. Is there anything else?
Kind of a weird question, but are you planning any sort of march on campus?
That is a weird question. What are you driving at?
It's just rumor I'm looking into. Humor me.
No, I'm not planning any march, parade, procession, or any other kind of organized walking.
Understood.
It's...
You've been digging pretty deep into Abraxas for your podcast. Any developments?
Are you trying to get a sneak peek of my next episode?
That, and I have some reasons to be concerned about them myself.
Well, let me just say, I'm following a lead that could blow the top off Abraxas and its administration. But you'll have to listen to the next ep.
Damn. That's some teaser. Illuminating as always, Loretta.
That's me, shining a light in the dark for those who can't see.
Are you still taking my picture? I have to get to jazz practice.
Cool it, Thelonious. We'll be done soon.
Who else could use my help? Loretta always knows more than she should. I think he was one of Ven's minions, back when he was still in charge of Abraxas.
Why are you guys just sitting in between a gnome?
This is where the brunt of the storm hit on campus. Apparently, the damage was way worse in town. Looks like Caledon has a new artist in residence.
Bruh.
With the fab closed from the storm damage, they moved a lot of the art out here. All those affected by the storm may participate with care in this act of rebuilding and resilience. I think I count. One student down. I can probably help 2 more. Everyone's used to me and why does Caledon's new slogan read like a personal threat? President Teller is all in on his Caledon 2.0 plan. Personally, I'm a fan of the current original Caledon.
I appreciate not spoiling. This is my
Don't
first
mind
time.
me. Just admiring the
I have played the
cuteness.
other games.
Jeanette was trying to take a photo that conveyed a lot of emotion. I should check on her.
Need to find Reggie and Jeanette.
No judgment.
Good, I got all the photos here. Oh, that miss one's gonna kill me! I think when I was watching, when I was a bit younger, a good bit younger, and I was watching like the Game Grumps, I think they called it like Spoiler Owl. And anytime somebody tries to spoil, just, oh no, you're a spoiler owl.
First it was artist in residence. Now it's instructor. If I keep going like this, soon it'll be Professor Caulfield. Oh God. I always try to point my camera at whatever scares me the most. In high school, it was myself. Then it was being alone. Now, given my history, I guess there's nothing scarier than being an authority figure. But instead of hiding behind the camera, now I have to step in front of it. And despite everything, I love it. I love the students. I love this place. And I will not let it burn down if I can stop it. I could run really fast too. I just don't want to.
That's a dig at the game.
Didn't Reggie have a hard time figuring out how to ask someone to take their photo? Maybe I can help.
Hey, Reggie. Find a subject yet?
Yeah, you could say that. Oh, don't stare!
Okay.
He's a guy I see at the gym. Spotted him a few times, but he's still very much a stranger. I was hoping maybe...
This camera is the best icebreaker there is. Trust me.
Yeah? Okay. Here it goes. Hey, I'm in a photo class. We have to take a picture of somebody. So I was wondering, can I take a picture of you? No, but so it's a thing I have to do for class, so I don't really have a choice, but no, for sure. No, I'm into that, for sure. Hey, no issues here. I'm a safe guy. It's good. You have a good one. I'm gonna put that away. Okay. Oh.
What happened?
Total rejection. He said he doesn't believe in analog media. Then I finger gunned him? Oh, God, I can never show my face in that gym again.
Sorry, Reggie. Hey, Reggie. Bye.
It's a camera, Reggie, not a pickup tool.
your dating life does not hinge on a photograph.
That actually helps. A lot, thanks. Okay. I'm going in. Sorry, Max.
It's a camera, Red.
Hey, I'm in a photo class. We have to take a picture of somebody. So I was wondering, can I take a picture of you? No, but it's a thing I have to do for class. So
Hello there.
What's up?
I have this talent where I can guess any student's major. I believe yours is contemporary ceramics?
What? Way off. I'm in communication.
Damn, so much for that special power. Thanks anyway. Hello there.
What's up?
I'm doing a campus survey. We're trying to figure out where students are from.
Tyler, Texas, ma'am. Born and raised.
They can find me.
Oh, so is that like me getting information?
Hey, Reggie. Let me guess. You're working up the courage to ask that student to take his photo?
Yeah. Good guess.
Little tip. Tell him you have some connection to Texas. You know, football, dude ranches, whatever.
Texas. I can work with that. Thanks, Max. Going in. Hi.
You know
I'm
who this
Reggie.
guy looks like? He looks like Mr. Jefferson a bit.
Super teacher strikes again. Maybe I should have been teaching with Rewind all along. I hate the idea of snooping on my students, but I wonder if there are any Abraxas secrets that could help stop this fire. I probably have time to help one more student. Whoa, this is a weird party. Oh, Reggie. Why is Owen so interested in Abraxas? Hey, Reggie.
What's up, Max?
I almost walked away from him.
So, what's going on with Abraxas these days?
Seriously? Where to even start? We were evicted from our house. The administration is threatening to disband us, and our leadership is in shambles.
Even for a secret society, that's a lot of drama.
Definitely not what I signed up for.
What's the deal with Loretta and Abraxas?
You mean her podcast? It's conspiracy bullshit. Honestly, I expected more from our journalism department.
Of course, if she was onto something, you'd say the same thing. Being in a secret society and all.
You know? I can't argue with that logic, and I won't insult your intelligence by trying.
Weird question, but are there any big fire events planned for the next couple days? Cookouts, bonfires, anything.
Can't say I know of anything. You looking to shoot some flames?
No, I'm concerned about a fire risk on campus.
Oh, that makes sense. It's dry season here. A lot of leaves around. Thanks for the reminder, Professor Smokey Bear. I'll be careful.
Thanks. Have fun with the shoot.
You know it.
Okay, so where was... Because I was near her, apparently. Where is she? Is she up here? No.
Probably time to help one more student.
Okay, but where is she?
Half the time, the students don't want to figure out how to fix the issue themselves. They just want me to do it. All seems fine to me. Wonder if it's just jammed.
Do I just like... Did she leave? Is that...
Need to find Jeanette. Yes, hello. Please tell the fire department to be ready for a blazing inferno Sunday night.
Oh.
Just a gut feeling. Perfect.
Here's Jeanette.
Hey, Jeanette. How did your assignment go?
Well, I don't know. You tell me.
You create a sense of raw power that's really compelling.
No, you don't get it. I was trying to break composition to create a sense of tension and drama. Damn it!
Hey, Professor Miha. Thanks for posing for Jeanette.
It's Ratty now, Max. And it's my pleasure.
Jeanette, let me see that photo.
Well, okay.
Wow. I love how you break the rule of thirds and short-size your subject. The imbalance is so tense and dramatic.
Oh my god, thank you. That was exactly my intention.
Just do me a favor. Try the assignment again, but focus more on your subject than your camera.
Sure. Thanks again, Max.
I should make my way back to where class started.
I'm surprised this thing isn't a picture. Oh, so there's going to be different ones from different teachers? Let's go. Sometimes it's nice to just do these types of games.
Our telescope is a Meade 16-inch Schmidt case-grain model with an advanced coma-free optical system. In astronomy, we have a little joke that it's got the size of the telescope, but the parallax motion of the celestial ocean.
Wonderful.
Sorry, is that joke appropriate? You can cut it out, right?
Please, tell us more about the telescope.
Sure. Well, any Schmidt case-grain telescope is going to feature a moving mirror focuser. Now, there are two main issues with that system: image shift and mirror flow.
Fascinating.
Of course, a nebula filter is a must, even in Vermont. And for planetary imaging, I always have my Barlow ready to swap in. As we like to joke in astronomy, Barlow lenses set the bar high for planetary astrophotography.
Delightful. Thank you, Moses Murphy, for sharing your extensive knowledge of astronomy and, most importantly, your deep, slumberous voice.
Oh, well, you're welcome.
And that will conclude another episode of ASMR PhD. I hope that all of you are fast asleep, dreaming of twinkling stars and swirling nebulae. Good night.
Wait, what kind of podcast is this?
I hope, you know what, these type of things happen, like in these type of games where I like to make predictions, so I'm gonna guess there's gonna be a podcast later that gets really janked up, because that's what happens with the text in the first game. So I'm gonna guess there's gonna be a podcast that gets real janked up, and it's like either gonna be a memory from the past, or it's gonna be like the villain talking to Max or something. I'm just shooting a guess. I like to do that. One sec.
Class is almost over. I should head over to the soldier statue.
Okay, give me 2 seconds. I'm just... dealing with stuff. Okay. Don't tell me if I'm right. I'm just making a guess, and I don't want to be told if I'm right. That's spoilers.
I'm not advocating for tarring and feathering Owen just yet. But this statue does make me think about it.
Wait, what am I supposed to do here?
I wonder what Chloe would make of Professor Caulfield. She'd probably blow out an orbital nerve from rolling her eyes. It's almost the anniversary of when she died. Every year, I feel her presence grow stronger. But this year, it almost feels real.
You don't get it. This Fremont House shit isn't a joke. If word got out...
Fremont? Is there some connection to the fire? How can I hear more without Reggie noticing? I have to stay by my class.
Max! You scared me.
Are you spying on Reggie?
Look, I'm investigating Abraxas. Their president is having a secretive conversation. With this shotgun mic, I can hear everything. Loretta, come on, Max. I heard you asking around about them. If you want to listen in, just say the word.
I like Loretta's helping.
Respectfully, I don't think you get it. This shit with the Fremont house isn't a joke. If word got out, it's not just a house to us. We have history there. Our lore, our memories, our... No, I wasn't gonna say secrets. I told you, there is no hall of secrets. You sound like Loretta. You're asking me to do something very risky. If I stick my neck out, what's in it for me? Okay, we'll talk tomorrow then.
Oh, you're just guessing? Okay.
Do I really want Loretta knowing that I snooped with her?
I think you can... Yeah. This is a thing of... It's like, why do you care, Max? Or like, you don't really care, or...
Great work today, everyone. Drop your assignments off in my mailbox before Monday.
Maxine, what a pleasure to see your face.
And yours too. I didn't know you were back. This campus has not felt the same without you.
Yes. Well, a lot has happened in the last 9 months. Tell me, how have you been, Professor Caulfield?
The teaching is a joy. It's all the other stuff that I struggle with.
A common lament, I'm afraid. I'm sure the shift to President Teller has been challenging. Owen and I have different ideas for Caledon, but he is a good man.
The main idea we seem to disagree on is whether I should have a job.
Don't worry. Now that I've taken on a more active role in the Board of Regents, I can ensure that Owen does not push you out.
That's a major relief.
Good. Because I have something to ask you. It is about Safia. We haven't spoken in many months. It has caused me tremendous pain.
I'm so sorry, Yasmin.
I know Safia has her reasons. There is still so much about that night on the Overlook that I do not understand. I sometimes feel the storm was not natural. It was a manifestation.
I feel the same way. I wish I were able to explain more about that night, but I can't.
It feels good to be able to talk to you about it, though. I feel we are bonded in some sense. Still, for months afterwards, Safia would at least answer the occasional message, or I would see her on social media. But now she's gone completely dark. Maxine, I sense that Safia may be in some terrible danger. Perhaps it is to herself. Perhaps it is to others. I don't know. If I could only know that she was okay, if I could only... Excuse me.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to intrude. But I see that now. I'll be brief. Professor Caulfield, thank you for our private interaction earlier. I'm hoping that my appearance in your class can remain in private.
Of course. You're welcome to audit my class and keep your photography to yourself.
That's why you're top prof. See you later, Professor.
One of your students? I feel like I've met her before.
Yeah, sorry. She's going through a tough time.
Maxine, I beg you. Please tell me if you know anything about Safi.
I'm sorry. I am as in the dark as you are.
One of my favorite qualities about great artists is that they are terrible liars. I see we are at an impasse. Perhaps in time you will learn something about Safia that you can share with me. And then you will remember that I have always supported you and your work, which I believe you will find important in the rocky times ahead. Always a pleasure to see you, Maxine.
Did I just piss off my one remaining supporter in the administration? Fantastic. Ugh, I hated choosing between keeping Safi's secret or keeping Yasmin's trust.
Maxine!
I'm so sorry.
Maybe it would be better if you were open about it. Then we could all help you with your photography.
I will consider that advice. See you later, Professor.
I saw her around campus just now. Briefly, though.
Safia's here? Now? What did she say to you?
She definitely didn't want anyone to see her. She was sort of hiding in plain sight.
I see. Nevertheless, I am so relieved.
Please, don't let Safi know I told you.
Of course. Of course. Thank you, Maxine. You are a true friend. I will not forget it. I hope to see you around a lot more.
Yasmin was distraught about Safi. But Safi clearly didn't want me to tell her mom. This could turn out real bad. Ugh, I hated choosing between keeping Safi's secret or keeping Yasmin's trust.
This is the big choice. Now you can explore both so I think I can I mean, it's Safi's fault that she's been so distant. If she would have just talked with me, she could, like, it's just, like, Max can literally be like, you're not talking with me. You know, why should I trust you, Safi, if you're not going to talk with me? Literally, she refuses to talk. So, you know what? Screw Safi. If she, you know, how can I trust somebody who refuses to keep in contact? That's like if you were to, like, you're in the military, or, like, and you're just, like, you're not responding to orders, and it's just like, bruh. So, no, Safi, if she doesn't trust me, that's her fault. You know, she's the one being standoffish. I think I can reconcile that. And if the game just puts it in a bad light just regardless, then this is a bad video game. Oh, I missed the... You couldn't make Max walk a little faster. Nah, she's just gotta daintily run. So this is basically...
So much going on. Abraxas, whatever Fremont means. And Safi. She's back. No time to dwell on it all now. It's Amanda's open mic benefit at the Snapping Turtle tonight. Last time I left for my trip and missed it. From this point on, my reality will become completely different from the one I lived before. Hopefully, I can learn something.
Ah!
What a beautiful voice. Thank you. Next, we're gonna keep the party going with a couple of Sonics. Come on up.
This one is called Lessons in Scarcity.
Oh, that background.
Time to see if I can find any information on the fire.
I mean, Safi, you're the one who... Okay. Right now, keeping Max's job is very important. Because without her authority as a teacher... that comes like with a lot of benefits, and I'm assuming like that's gonna be a factor in keeping Yasmin's trust, because she might not back Maxine as hard as if she doesn't trust. She's like, well, you know, maybe he's speaking true. Maybe I can't trust her, and then. It's your fault. It's literally your fault. I feel...
Enjoy the show while I'm here.
I want to talk to Amanda first. Wait. Any photos here? No? Interesting. Why keep them... Wait a minute. Why put all the photos in like, or like half of the photos in one place, half in the other, and nothing in here. Life is Strange like would always like mix and match the photo locations, so you know. I get it, it's a big outdoor space, so it makes sense. But
Hi there. I didn't know Amanda hired some help.
More like she took in a stray. I used to run a bar in Lakeport called Crullers, back before the storm ripped its roof off.
I heard about that. Sorry.
Amanda let me pick up some shifts until we reopen. If I can survive this place for that long.
I take it you're not a fan of the turtle?
Amanda is one of the good ones. The rest of these students, not my speed. I'm used to a less collegial environment.
Bro,
listen
like,
to me. Getting
you know, if you're gonna be a bartender, a big market is college students, especially if you're near a campus. Well, I'm assuming your bar can't be too far from here.
all worked up. Can I get you something?
Oh, I'm good. Just wanted to say hi.
College bars. Man.
All right, Dick.
I'm out of cash, but I could try the silent auction table. I'm glad Amanda's finally getting back on stage.
Where is Amanda? Oh, she's right here. She's just right here.
Hey, shouldn't you be on the road by now?
Something fell through at the last minute. I had to cancel the whole thing.
What? I'm so sorry.
Me too. But then I remembered I didn't have to miss this anymore.
In that case, I'm glad your dreams were crushed.
Amanda's so cute!
I'm so
I wish Max would smash.
excited to finally see you do stand-up.
Thanks.
Because Amanda's totally her type. I know why she broke up with her, but like,
But I'm glad you're here.
Hey, has anything seemed off recently in Lakeport?
Recently? Lakeport's been a mess ever since the storm. The town's a fucking tinderbox.
Anything in particular?
Sorry, can you hold that thought? I want to run through the routine in my head one more time.
Of course. Break a leg. Amanda is super stressed about her set.
I just want to give her a little kiss.
Hey, I thought you were gone this weekend.
Plans changed. Hey, have you heard of a Caledon building called Fremont House?
Fremont? Not ringing a bell. But they rename a building whenever a donor croaks. Want me to check some old school maps and get back to you?
Really? That would be a huge help, thank you.
No problem. Got any more trivia questions for me?
Do you still keep tabs on what's going on in Abraxas?
Not really. Abraxas kind of fell apart after I stopped being president.
I thought Abraxas fell apart once Diamond left and your boss evicted everyone.
A valid perspective, but I'm sticking with mine.
How's the MBA going?
Work, grad school, acting. How do I do it all?
I think I liked Vin a little bit more as the game went on.
After undergrad, my life...
I seem to remember that now.
Really precarious. Now, my life feels like... a life. One that I built for myself.
That's a damn good feeling. I ran into your boss earlier. Give it to me straight. How much does Owen hate me?
Hate is a strong word. Fail to see any redeeming value in, maybe?
Ugh.
You just have to speak his language. Remind him that you're a burgeoning artist who brings value to the school. He'll come around.
I'll see you around.
Don't be a stranger, Caulfield.
Amanda will probably get on stage soon. I should find a seat.
No, they're giving you this big area. Alright, we get it. You're nerdy, guys. We get it. What the?
For all I know, Sophie was just chain-smoking out here. The snapping turtle has art in every nook. Rollin' Raiders. Sounds killer. The summer shows at the Turtle were awesome. Chloe would have loved them.
It's weird that they showed Chloe at the beginning and haven't gone back to her at all.
Amanda stocked up for tonight. I'm glad she had such a good turnout. Amanda doesn't believe in pumpkin spice as a flavor, but she appreciates a good fall vibe as much as anyone.
Wait. Curious.
Noelle is a Caledon security guard. Amanda must be expecting a crowd. Or a fight if she hired her as a bouncer.
Wait, she looks familiar. Max, don't you remember her? She went right past you. That or was somebody else?
I was honored when Amanda asked me to donate something. This would be a great spot for a fancy date night. So it's currently useless to me. It's for a good cause. I could wade into this bidding war. Here goes nothing.
I'm curious.
Lucas Colmenero? I didn't know he still lived in Lakeport. What's he doing here? Lucas Colmenero? I didn't know he still lived in Lakeport. What's he doing here? This would be a great spot for a fancy date night. So it's currently... I could never say no to a blue-haired girl.
Beep! 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 sorry. That's just the you know what you're doing, developers, you bastards. Oh, damn you.
Lakeport has a Fremont Street, but it's across town. You look pretty smart. Anything in your crystal ball on how to stop this fire? Keep your secrets then. My photo made it into the Turtles' local artist collection. Not the gallery tour I was planning for, but it makes me just as proud.
Butterfly!
Me too, Ben.
Do I? Where do I sit?
I was sad to miss Amanda's performance before, but this time I don't have to. I've never gotten to see Amanda's comedy. Tonight's the night.
Before I do this, let me keep looking.
I still haven't seen Revenge Horse live, but I doubt it would compare to my Choose Your Own concert with Amanda.
Can I pick where I sit? Because that would be interesting. No.
Hey, remember me? I'm Amanda Thomas. I'm going to be doing a little comedy for you tonight.
Jesus, send out someone funny!
Okay. Thanks, everyone. Good night. Fucking hell.
You suck!
That was brutal. That asshole kept interrupting her. She completely lost her nerve.
Max just rewinds and punches him. No, she punches him first, then rewinds.
Get rid of that guy.
She rewinds and then punches him. Wait, can I first go talk? Is she here? Or did she go out here? Where is she? Alright, well, whatever.
Hey. I found some car keys on the ground. Do you drive a Ford?
No. Got a Mercedes. Blue. Like your eyes.
Cool. Hey. Do you drive a blue Mercedes? I just saw one out front rolling towards the lake.
What the fuck?
Yeah, you should hurry. It was really picking up speed.
Hey, remember me? I'm Amanda Thomas. I'm going to be doing a little comedy for you tonight. So I told him, I'm not the expert on duck penises here. Maybe we should ask the magician. Thank you so much.
Can I talk to Amanda now?
Great set.
Okay, right? Normally I'd be humble, but that fucking killed! What was your favorite part?
Just seeing you on stage for the first time. You were so comfortable and in your element. It was really special. What were you saying before? About the town being a tinderbox?
People are blaming Caledon for all of their problems. Especially now that your new president wants to snatch up more of Lakeport. And guess who's remaking himself as the voice of the people? Lucas Colmanero.
Really? Vermont's most pretentious novelist? Lucas never struck me as a spokesperson for the common man.
People are angry. And he has them throwing rocks at the Ivory Tower. They're ready to tear down the school.
It's really alarming.
We need to focus on rebuilding. I've been busting my ass all week to pull this night off. I hope it makes a difference.
And she did it for Mix!
Have you heard of a building called Fremont House?
Can't say that I have. There is a Fremont Street in town. Does that help?
Maybe. It's on the wrong side of Lakeport, but it must be related somehow.
Careful. You're becoming a townie. Soon you'll be complaining about the noisy Caledon punks.
How is the fundraising going?
Not bad. But there's still so much damage to rebuild from the storm. If one more business folds, Main Street will belong in your Ghost Town series.
How are you doing? You seem a little...
Hey, lady, can I get a drink here or what?
This lady will kick your dick in, so back off!
Stressed.
You know I love a busy night. But we have some new regulars, at least until the bar in town gets a new roof. I'm gonna make the townies get along with the trust fund babies if it kills me. But it might just kill me.
I'll let you get back to it.
Have fun out there.
No! Give her a little kiss! Damn it! I can never have anything. See, this would be interesting if the decisions from your last game with Lucas, because I pissed him off. But Lucas was a dick.
Lucas.
Max, the newest lamb brought to the slaughterhouse of academia.
Did you practice that while I was walking over here?
I'm not getting paid enough to make small talk with you anymore. Excuse me.
Lucas is an asshole. But he taught at Caledon for years, and I need a lead. Lucas.
Max, the newest lamb brought to the slaughterhouse of academia.
So, any new novels in the works?
I'm exploring new mediums. Not that anyone has noticed yet.
Oh, what kind of medium?
It wouldn't interest you. Excuse me. I'm busy, Max.
Where is that?
This might give me an in with Lucas, if I can find somewhere quiet enough to hear it.
Oh, the game is actually being nice and not making me find it.
Vox Populi, Lucas Colmenero. Jam-packed show today. Later on, I will be speaking with Barney Albertson, the Cornell professor who has been wearing a sombrero all semester in protest of the university's Halloween costume code. Should be fascinating. First, an update on the goings-on in my own backyard. For those of you who have been following my Sisyphean saga, you may be pleased to learn that I have joined forces with a local Lakeport organization who is committed to exposing the rampant corruption of Caledon University. So many Lakeport residents were displaced, despoiled, or otherwise damaged by last year's storm, and yet Caledon, which was virtually unharmed, has seized on the disaster as a pretense to sop up aid funds and expand its borders. Now, readers and fans of my work may be surprised to find me as a leader of this nouveau front populaire. True, they are not my usual literary or intellectual coterie, but ever since I excised myself from the rank bowels of academia, I have been looking to use my experiences to help the common man. Higher education does not make a person wiser or more capable. It merely serves to mask weaker minds in the language of their intellectual betters.
Don't know if I agree with that.
The good people of Lakeport and I will not cotton to the demands of these supposed elites. By joining together, I feel confident our voices will be loud enough to crumble the walls of Caledon for good. But the boulder is not up the hill yet. I will continue to update you, my beloved poppies, every step of the way. Okay, quick break to talk about my sponsor, Cash for Gold.
I would give anything to unhear that.
Yeah, so that sound is basically Max learning something. Okay.
Lucas.
Max, the newest lamb brought to the slaughterhouse of academia.
You know, someone once said that education only serves to mask weaker minds in the language of their betters.
So I did. Though I wouldn't expect it to resonate with you. What did you think?
God, listening to it was one thing, but praising it? It was invigorating to hear hard truths told with such eloquence and passion.
That's gratifying to hear.
Good, because it was nauseating to say. This is random, but have you ever heard of Fremont House? I think it's a Caledon building.
Well, the Abraxas house is on Fremont Street. Until the president renames it to Semiconductor Lane.
The Abraxas house? Wait, why would Owen rename this street? The Abraxas house is off campus.
You haven't heard. Caledon is expanding.
$3180 Fremont Street. Holy shit. Is this where the fire starts?
The landslide took out half the street, and the city couldn't afford the cleanup. Now Caledon is swooping in.
So, you still live in Lakeport?
I do. I'm teaching English at Lakeport High. College students are so set in their views. With teenagers, you get a chance to shape young minds. It's an honor, really.
There's a lot of anger at Caledon right now.
Damn right there is. Lakeport knows when they're being disenfranchised by cloistered elites. I know you haven't been there long enough to understand, but Caledon is corrosive. And I hate the person it turned me into.
It turned you into a plagiarist that stole from a student?
Judge me all you want. But the town knows the truth, and they're mobilizing.
Well, see you around, Lucas.
Take care, Max.
I like that.
Started in the Abraxas house. How? And why? Fremont Street. I could wait until I had some daylight to look around, but...
Max! Help!
Waiting can wait.
Oh, is that guy gonna confront her in, like, the... Huh?
What do you mean $10? I totally paid when I got here. Besides, I don't even have $10. Come on, Noel.
Serves you right, Dick. Okay, Professor.
That's pretty base, Max. I'm nervous, man. Like, I'm enjoying myself, but I'm nervous. That's what happens when these choice games, but it's so much better with Life is Strange. When you can...
I lost my last bar half an hour ago, but I must be pretty close to campus by now. Looks like they do shows here. Wonder if they're in the market for a Pacific Northwest post-industrial femcore band.
Hey, my buddies and I were wondering, why do all you gender studies chicks have weird hair?
Gender studies. Is that how they built the special microscope you used to find your dick?
She savaged you! Yeah, she's way into you, Ren. Get her number.
Hold up.
Back off, dude!
What happened here?
It's nothing, Noel. We were just messing around.
The Snapping Turtle has a strict no-fighting policy. You're both out. Come on! Be thankful I don't put you on the banned list. Leave. Now.
I'm sorry. My friends and I were just... I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it. I've been teeing off on drunk bros at dive bars since junior high. I really could have used a bite.
Looked like the back patio was open. Noel probably won't notice.
I'll try that. Thanks.
Kicked out of a bar before I even stepped foot in it. That's a new record. But my ass is too hungry to give up just yet.
I like that.
That kid mentioned the back patio.
Hold on. God. Alright, get this over with. Come on. We done? Alright. Let me get context. Oh, this is a group chat. Ugh, you moved to Pittsburgh? Oh, you went to... Okay, so these are places that she goes... How did you change my... Oh, Rokaloo. Okay. They can't say the name because... What is Netface? What is that? I'm trying to think. What's that a reference to? Roku. That's Roku. That's Netflix. But what's Netface? What could that be? I'm trying to think. Nope. I don't know. Netplace. What could that be a reference to? Like, what could that even... No, like, what streaming service is that? I'm still thinking, like, I'm just like, what could it even be? Ah, well, let's move on.
She didn't respond. What was I expecting? Of course she moved on. Sounds promising.
Can I...
You boys know any good fishing holes?
Fuck off.
If this truck could talk, it would beg someone to put it out of its misery.
Okay, but Chloe does not seem like the type of person to walk like this prissy.
My experience. Ugh. What kind of basic bitch fairy tale splooge dream is this place?
I'm sorry, she's just not Ashley Birch. I'm sorry. I know you're trying, but...
Chloe, 1. Strict no fighting policy. 0.
Wait. Don't I know you? Max's blue-haired girl. I've met you before. In that horrible place. But you can't be real.
Not to be rude, but who the fuck are you? Wait, I need to see.
See what? Well, this is interesting. See you around, Chloe.
Shit gets weirder and weirder. I really hope Max can make some kind of sense out of me.
Oh, let her talk to Amanda. Man, that would be real awkward. Oh no, a sneaking into a building. Oh, these are never fun.
The fire starts here in 2 days. Unless I stop it first. There's a lot going on here. I should explore that patio. And see if I can find anything suspicious. I knew Abraxas used to be an occultist group. Maybe it still is?
Well, Max, this should look familiar to you, because it gets stuffed into... I think it was your car, or somebody else's car, or something. Is there photos here?
If I insert the right object in these symbols, will this thing turn into a rocket ship and fly me to Abraxas' home planet?
That's a good reference to something I I think I know, but I'm not positive.
Abraxas thinks they can move back into their house, but I don't think the administration is giving up yet. I'm an amateur detective at best, but this footprint looks pretty fresh to me. So in the end, it was the Lakeport Historical Commission that stepped in to stop the demolition. Good for them.
Why do you care, though?
Owen has not backed down in his fight against Abraxas.
Okay, you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking he got someone to burn down these places so that he could build, you know, because the city was fighting him.
They're kicked out of their house, but they're still gathering Halloween decorations? Someone tried to get in this way, but they failed. Hey, where are you going? I was enjoying the show.
That was so genuine, this.
Now or never.
We're starting to close up shop, but you can hang out for a bit if you need.
Thanks. I'll try not to linger too long.
You hear that, Professor? Last call.
Okay, let's practice again. Hey, Max. It's me, that girl you don't text back. Anyway, I've been having recurring nightmares of you killing me. And they're starting to seem more and more like actual memories of my life. Or death, I guess. Anyway, how have you been?
Okay, guys, I'm stopping here. This game is very short. I'm probably, since it's like 9-ish hours, I'll probably be able to beat it in two to three streams. So, tomorrow I'm gonna be trying to do triangle strategy. So, thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.